Hi, this is Sharon, and you're watching Rock Overdose.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome to Rock Overdose, Greece. It's a great pleasure to have you here with us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So how are the things going regarding with interpretation?
Well, very well, actually. Just started writing new songs again and had 2 sessions and a lot of nice new music is coming up. And still have to, well, they're still in a certain phase. It needs to develop a little bit more before we can release them, of course. It takes time. But there's a lot of new things that are really interesting for the future. And hopefully, and at the end of next year, end of this year, or maybe the beginning of next year, probably next year beginning, a new album or something. Yes. So looking good.
That's really great. New material from the band. It's every time it's great news.
Yes, we need new music, right? It's very important.
So let's start with your most recent album, Resist, as well as the singles that followed, Entertain You, The Birds, etc. I think that they continue the message of not giving up and generally a positive message to move on. Yes. After all that happened to the world with the pandemic, with coronavirus. And the war, of course. Although this message to resist and move on is always up to date, would you like to make a comment on that, depending on the feedback that you got?
Sorry, the last part?
Although this message to resist and move on is always up to date, would you like to make a comment on that, depending on the feedback that you got, that you received from this music?
Well, I think it's still up to date, indeed, and it's something. Maybe it's even more up to date now than when we released it, and but it's still an album I think which is very strong, and yeah, it reflects on a lot of times in different parts of the world, but this time it's mostly Europe, which I never expected to happen, of course, with the war happening in Ukraine. So yeah, it's a message which is important, I think, and still up to date. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So after more than 20 years, the band manages to get even more and more relevant with the new generation of music fans, incorporating influences from other musical styles, such as industrial and electronic music. Is that a personal choice or a need to catch up with the music trends?
Well, what we feels like for us, it's very important to stay who we are within a certain blueprint, but also to evolve with time and make every time a new version of ourselves that fits the year that we're bringing out a new album. So you don't want to sound outdated. So you have to go along with new styles and new sounds and everything. But that's also for us something that we really love. So it's not something that we feel we do with not liking it, but we like it actually. So we like to evolve because that keeps it interesting and for us inspirational to bring out new music every time.
Mm-hmm. That's really great. It's up to evolution of the band to try new things.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sharon, you recently participated in the global charity TV marathon for supporting of Ukraine, among other artists. How was that experience, and what message would you like to share after all this?
Well, for us, it was an honor to be asked for it. I think we as a band and as people, we really value freedom of speech and freedom, democracy, and I think as a band, people sometimes say, don't be so political. People say, don't be so expressive, and don't take a side in things. But I think as a musician, I think it's important to represent who you are, not just the music, but really stand for what you make and what you are saying in your lyrics in a way. And these things inspire us. Things that happening in the world inspire us to write music. And then you also have to take a stand on what side you are. I think when it's so obvious where there's an aggressor and where there is a country being violated, invaded, you should take a stand, and then it makes it much easier even to be very clear about what where you stand in this whole conflict, of course. And so it's something that we are keeping ourselves up to date with every day, because we find it very sad to see that a country that wants to be a democracy is invaded this way. So we're very honored to be asked also to play for this event, this marathon, and happy to do it.
That's great. And of course, we are all very saddened from all these bad things. We had the pandemic, now we have the war.
Yeah.
Let's pray for things to become even better.
Yeah. we find yay, we survived COVID and Corona. And then you get this. It's like, oh my God, nobody even talks here in the Netherlands anymore about Corona. No, like it's already like so long ago almost. While it still can come back, of course, but everybody is so focused on other things, what's happening now in the world. It's so strange that things well, you thought that now everything, the world would be opening up again, but now we have other challenges again that we didn't expect on our path so soon. But in a way, it has a positive upside. Talking about Europe, I think, is that everybody's going on a more environmental friendly energy transition very quickly, because we can't stay the way it is, and then it's somehow it has had a positive upside somewhere, but rather this upside without the whole war and everything, of course.
I see. So before some years, you've stated that a participation in the Eurovision Song Contest will be some kind of interest for you.
Yeah.
So some bands such as Rasmus, symphonic, and other.
Yes.
That took part.
Yeah,
is there any plans for you for this? To participate
we are okay, how do I explain this? I love watching it, but participating into this kind of music, I would say it's battle. Actually, it's a battle of musicians. Actually, I know in what kind of way it's presented and how it works behind the scenes, but you don't see. It's all on time. Everything is very hectic, very stressful, and those are not the way I want to present my band in. I would like to present my band on the stage on the festival where the atmosphere is relaxed and everything doesn't go when there's 2-3 minutes overtime, it doesn't get too stressed or anything. But I know this television thing is mostly about television, and I don't really feel comfortable most of the time in front of a camera, and I do feel more comfortable in a place where I just can do my music in a more free way and really play live with the whole band, because a lot of times with Eurovision that's not possible. I'm not sure if things have changed nowadays, but I understand bands who do participate, and I don't judge it. I think it's very courageous and very cool that they do it. But for my own band and my band members, I don't think we'll be very happy to do it, because it's a stressful event, in my opinion.
Yes, it's really stressful, and I don't think if you gain something, you're
No.
You are popular. You don't have to gain more. I don't think more people.
No,
more.
No, and I think also people have such a strong opinion about your band while they only see one song, I think. And sometimes it's due to the television aspect that you don't really can bring your music across, I think. And then you have to do it in a few minutes. I think it's like I said, that makes me stressful, wanting to do it perfectly and not being able to play live, maybe also with the whole band or anything. I don't know. It doesn't really, I don't think it always does justice to the bands that are playing. But you know, a lot of bands, like in Italy, the band who won last time really did a great job, and they really flourished from it. I think a lot of bands, well, everybody knows them now, and good for them. It's good. But on the other hand, I don't think, like you said, we don't have much to gain also.
So what are your next plans regarding the band within the session? You said that you are preparing a new album.
Yes. New album, a lot of new shows to play, festivals, going everywhere in Europe. After that, going with Iron Maiden on 3 weeks in America on the stadium tour, which is great as well because, well, all the guys in the band and me, we all love Iron Maiden and always have a great time with them, playing for them. We played for them a lot of times already in the past, and it's going to be just a lot of fun doing an American tour with them. And after that, we have, of course, the tour with Evanescence through Europe. So we're gonna have a lot of fun, a lot of nice things happening this year, and in the meantime writing and finishing up songs for the upcoming album. So you're gonna see a lot of us or hear a lot of us on social media and stuff. Yeah.
And what about your personal project, Maidico?
Well, I would love to do that again, but you know, with the whole craziness of the Corona time that we just had, we have mainly been focused on Within Temptation, and maybe when everything settles down after this album, I will have time again. I really hope anyway. But you know, it's a side project for me. There's no pressure on it, and so I can do that whenever I want to. And hopefully there will be more time very soon.
This is more for relax.
Yes, exactly.
So, what about your upcoming show in Greece?
Well, really looking forward to that because it's been too long since we played in Greece, and really looking to come back. I remember last time that we played there that I had a lot of fun being on the festival, and also we had like a day before it or a day after, and we really enjoyed, you know, everything, all the good things that Greece has to offer us: good food, good culture, great weather. And good vibe of the people, passionate, and you know, that's what I hope also to see, that passion again also when we're playing on stage. So can't wait to play again.
Yes, you have to be very enthusiastic.
Sorry, majestic. Oh, sorry, my telephone just went out. What did you say? My telephone just went out because I said, like, you only have like 10%. Sorry for that. But I couldn't hear your last words. What did you say last?
Be very enthusiastic about it, very happy.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to look forward to it. And I hope to see that passion of the people. And I'm going to translate that in a good interaction and in a great show. Can't wait to give that energy back.
So what is your message to the fans, especially here in Greece?
Well, really hope to see you this time. And now that COVID seems to be gone, I can't see anything getting in the way of really rocking the stage for you guys in Greece, and hope to see you there. Bring your passion, bring your love, and we'll have a great time.
That's great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I don't know if you want anything else to add to this interview.
Let me think. No, just looking forward to everything that's coming, and all the good stuff. Can't wait.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I wish you the
You
best.
too. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.